Boom, let's go. Wait, do we not win the... Yeah, we win the left. Let's go. I was just doing the math. Blue Marvel gets us over the line. That is a close game, but a great win nonetheless. Hey everyone, it's ShadowDTV, coming at you with another Marvel Snap video. Today we're going to be checking out a competitive Pool 1 deck. This is a Kazar Zoo deck. So basically we're going to be swarming the board with tons of 1-cost cards and then using Kazar to buff them. This deck can be very competitive, so we're going to go through the deck list. If you want to try out the deck list is down below in the description, so you can copy the deck straight into your Marvel Snap game. We've done all the hard work for you. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's free. It costs nothing. Over 86% of you are not subscribed, so make sure you hit that button. I really appreciate it. And give the video a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. Alright guys, let's get straight into the video. So here we have the Kazar Zoo deck. We've got a ton of 1 energy cost cards that we're going to be using, and we're going to be buffing them with a bunch of cards, a bunch of our higher cost cards. So Kazar is very important in the deck. His ongoing ability is our 1-cost cards have +1 power. This is super important. Is basically like the main driver of the deck. We also have Blue Marvel, who's giving all of our cards +1 power. So between these two cards, we're going to be getting some big numbers on the board. And then Onslaught can actually double those abilities. So we essentially want all of these cards at the same location. Kazar, Blue Marvel, and Onslaught is a crazy combo. Hopefully we can pull it off. First 1-cost card, Ant-Man, great card. If we have 3 other cards there, he gets to 4 power, which we can do very easily with how many low-cost cards we have. Elektra is another good 1-cost card. We can destroy a random enemy 1-cost card at our enemy's location. Our enemy at this location. So if they have like a Sunspot or a strong 1-cost card, we're going to destroy it. Squirrel Girl is great. Squirrel Girl is going to add a 1-power squirrel to our other locations. So we'll get a squirrel at each of the locations that we have. We're going to be able to buff them, which is fantastic. Spreads out our power over the board. Korg. Now, many people have said that I sound like Korg. It's been quite funny hearing your comments. Korg, still a pretty good card. Shuffle a rock into our opponent's deck. We can slow them down a little bit with Korg. Nightcrawler. We can move Nightcrawler once. This allows us to put Nightcrawler in locations where cards can't be played, which can on its own win us those locations. And of course, we can buff him as well. Rocket Raccoon. We play Rocket Raccoon at the same location as our opponent plays a card. We get to 4 power, which is fantastic. And again, we can buff Rocket Raccoon as he is a 1-cost card. Now, how can we have all these 1-cost cards without Angela? We get Angela down. We play as many cards at Angela's location. Angela gets +2 power each time we play a card there. So we're definitely going to want to be doing that. We've got Captain America in here. As we're going to be filling up locations, Captain America can also buff our cards. Our cards at the location get +1 power, which is great. So Captain America has 3 power, and we can add another 3 power to our location. And then as we went through, we've got Kazar, Blue Marvel, and Onslaught. They're our big finishers. Now, Onslaught needs to have Kazar or Blue Marvel there to actually double anything. Of course, Onslaught can also double Captain America's ability and Ant-Man's ability, as they are all ongoing. And then we have Chavez here as our final card. We've got Chavez in there, so we're more likely to draw the cards we need from turns 1 to 5. And then we're guaranteed Chavez at turn 6, so we could also have a bit of a fail-safe there and can play Chavez if we need to. Let's get into some games with this deck. Hopefully we can pull off some big combos, but you'll be able to see how much power we can actually get on these small 1-cost cards. It can really throw your opponent off. They might have some really big, strong 4-cost, 5-cost, 6-cost cards, but our little 1-cost can overwhelm them pretty quickly. Now, Danger Room is bad, but Squirrel Girl can get a card in that location safely. We're going to play Squirrel Girl here, which is great. We get a squirrel there, which is good. We're not at risk of it being destroyed. Daily Bugle, we get a copy of a card in our opponent's hand. We get Angela, that's fantastic. So we definitely want to play Angela. Maybe we play Angela here. Now, maybe we should have waited to play Squirrel Girl, as we've held up a location for Angela. But that's fine, because we can move things like Nightcrawler out. Wow, Wakandan Embassy is fantastic for us. That's so good. Now, we could play an Angela here as well. Maybe play a Nightcrawler. Guys, this is looking good so far. We do need to get some buffs. So we need like a Kazar or a Blue Marvel. But right now, we're getting some power here. Now, our opponent's done a similar thing with their Angela. But they have filled up that location. Oh, they're playing Ebony Maw to finish. That's very powerful. It's a very powerful play. Interesting. So now we can move Nightcrawler out. This location's going to be hard to win without like a big card. Or maybe play like a... Although we could possibly destroy that Ebony Maw with a well-timed Electra. Maybe we go for it. Oof, this is going to be tough. Let's hope we hit it. Let's hope we hit it, guys. We've got a 33% chance. Oh, we hit Ant-Man, but that's okay. They can't actually play any cards there anymore. So we do have the opportunity to win that location. With something like Chavez. They kill our Ant-Man as well. We're just throwing punches here. Now, Kazar is going to get us to... Let's have a look. We're going to get 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so we can definitely win this location. Just need to find a way to win the right. And we're also winning the left. I think we're feeling pretty good here, guys. Now, we maybe want to play like a Kazar over here on the right. This is okay. This is okay. Now, they've played Blue Marvel, which is a powerful card. That's going to help them with their fight to win that middle location. Oof, this is getting a little bit trickier now. We're at 11 power here. So playing a Chavez there would get us 11 to 20, 21, 22. Only gets us to 22, I believe. So 9 plus 7, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so we're probably not looking to win that middle location. We're probably going to play an Onslaught over here. The issue is if they also play an Onslaught, but we have Angela here. So Onslaught there is going to be okay for us. I believe we would still win the location. And I don't know how they even bother winning that left location. I don't know what they could play. They've only got 3 cards in hand. Blue Marvel gets them... what do they get? Oh, they'll actually be buffing their Onslaught. Assume 7, 5... I've got to do the math. 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We're getting to 7 plus 5 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Does that mean we win it? I forgot what the numbers were. We're going to play it out. I think we're good. They play Spectrum. Oh, I did not see that coming. I think we only get to 21, don't we? Spectrum. That's a pretty good play, actually. Should have realized that with how many ongoing cards they... Well, they actually don't have a lot of ongoing cards. That's okay. We lose by 1. It's very unfortunate. We were just trading blows with our Electras. That was pretty insane. The Blue Marvel really buffed that. That Ebony Maw really helped them. If we'd hit that Ebony Maw with the Electra, I mean, we would just be chilling. But we just get the narrow loss there, but that's okay. Cards are not revealed here until the end of the game. And that's interesting because we could play Squirrel Girl there, I guess. Which would fill up our location, which would add squirrels at the end. If we have a way to buff them, that could be pretty cool. And we haven't got an Angela yet, but maybe we have to play cards. Maybe we want to play like a Korg. Maybe a Nightcrawler. Seems kind of bad. We really want to buff Angela with these cards. But there is a potential that we don't draw Angela. I want to be smart about it and not waste our energy, I guess. Because we do have Captain America for turn 3, if required. Alicia makes our cards cost 1 less, which is pretty insane. We don't have a use for Electra yet, and she's now free. So that's pretty cool. I think we'll play Captain America here. And we're going to need some buff cards to combo with Onslaught. We only have a couple more turns of drawing cards. So we're looking pretty good in the middle, but they do have a Dracula, and Dracula's ability, they discard a card at the end, and this gains its power. So if they discard something big, that can be pretty scary. Now we could play some cards over here that our opponent is not expecting. We could have Blue Marvel, Squirrel Girl, and Onslaught. Problem is we've got this Electra's a bit useless right now. But let's hide these cards over here. So our opponent doesn't actually know what's going to happen. They're showing all of their cards, so they just discarded a Swarm and a Wolverine. That's pretty good for them. Morbius is getting quite big. We're struggling here in the middle now. We have to play Onslaught here. We're going to draw Chavez. Now, I've got a sneaky play that we could do. We could go Chavez, Nightcrawler, Ant-Man, Elektra. Let's see how much power they actually get there. Now, they've got all these swarms, which is a little scary. This middle location is looking very difficult to win. So, we would be looking at 9, 10, 11 from Nightcrawler. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I actually think it's a great play. We're actually going to move Chavez over here, play all of these cards here, and I think we're going to snap as well. I think we're chilling. They have a bunch of swarms that they can play, but they need to play something big on the right location. I don't know what they could play. They could also have a Chavez, but I think our Blue Marvel and our Onslaught's going to help us out. They play all their swarms. They play a swarm on the right, so I think we're chilling. It really depends on what ended up on the left. I would assume there's just a bunch of swarms as well. We destroy their blade with Elektra. They play an Apocalypse in the end, and that's fine. We're chilling here, guys. This is a fantastic win. Boom, let's go. Wait, do we not win the... Yeah, we win the left. Let's go. I was just doing the math. Blue Marvel gets us over the line. That is a close game, but a great win nonetheless. Guys, that is the power of the Kazar Zoo deck. Now, obviously, you've got to be really careful where you're playing your cards. There's a lot of things to think about, but it's a ton of fun. I really enjoy the deck. Your opponent just does not see things coming until it is too late and you've won those 4 or 8 cubes. Guys, if you enjoyed the deck, let me know down in the comment section if you've tried it out, if you're having success with it. I hope you're enjoying the videos here at ShadowDTV. Again, over 86% of you are not subscribed, so I would appreciate if you just hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.